Okay, I'm beginning again. Good afternoon to the honorable jury members, the esteemed educationists, and all my well-wishers who are watching me live. I am the principal, Ms. Anju Sharma from Ryan International School, Ghaziabad. I'll briefly talk about the institution. We started in 1992 with total strength of 84, and presently we have a strength of 3,220 students. We've also been ranked top 10 schools amongst Ghaziabad by HDC4 survey. And this has been possible by the continuous guidance of our visionary mentors, our chairman sir, Dr. Agustin F. Pinto, our managing director, and our dynamic CEO sir. Our vision and mission is to be a premier global education institution and develop global citizens who are having self-confidence and providing quality education. Our approach, we have a 5-pronged approach, that is CASM. We are focusing on knowledge, attitudes, social values, skills and moral values. And in a nutshell, our motto is excellence in education and all-round development. Coming on to the STEM, I would say we are imparting skills to our students, various skills, and I would briefly just read this out. Children push boundaries, test limits, and look at the world around them with inquisitive eyes. They are natural scientists. Now coming to the implementation of STEM, we had various ISA activities where children collaborated using email exchanges, video conferencings. There were various project-based learning as part of CC, research problem solving was involved in INMUN, hands-on training where we had BB and IFA. We integrating technology in classrooms using smart classes, labs, and we inspired teachers and students by organizing various workshops for the professional development of teachers in science and of course technology and maths education, developing interest of the students by organizing various national and international Olympiads. Now coming to this global vision, as I was talking about collaborating, we have been twice accredited with the International School Award by the British Council. Our children have been participating in INMUN, which is a student-run simulation of the United Nations, and now they are so confident that we have our own Ryan Ghaziabad Model United Nations Club, which is being single-handedly, in fact, owned. The entire networking, everything has been done by the children themselves. They are organizing events. In fact, our children also are part of this Iceplex.tv, which is an interactive community educational portal learning entire X generation. It's a media initiative by the Ryan Group, and it's a platform for the youth to air their opinion. And we have the children who have been going, and for these various courses, we have this Beyond Breaking News course, the TV News Journalism course, and these are the children who qualify as young journos, and they can be seen on Topper TV. This is there on Sony. We also have this IFA, which is Iceplex Ad Film Award. This is the first online ad filmmaking contest where children enthusiastically participate. We have Astronomy Robotics Club as well as in our school in order to promote science. Again, we talk about technology. We have the smart classrooms, children work, and for various projects, science projects, we have labs. Children have been participating in various national and international Olympiads, Science Talent Search Examination, and he was the state topper. Children have been participating and getting in national level Science Talent Search Examinations as well. There is a 12-point vision, which is of our chairman, that we are using in order to prepare children for the future. Children have been participating in International Children's Festival of Performing Arts. Environment, again, plays a very, very important role. They have been doing street plays, tree plantation drive, and here I would like to share that each and every student of every class is there in one of the groups, where we have groups of 12, and they have been to different societies for the tree plantation drives, and we covered almost 125 societies, as you can see through these clips. There are other non-conventional projects that we have in our school. We have herbal garden, we have rainwater harvesting system, we have Jatropha plantation, which is a biodiesel plant, a vermicompost pit as well. We organize various camps. We have Cubs and Bulbuls in our school. We have NCC, first aid camps, road safety, fire drills. These are the various events that we organize, and we prepare children for the future, developing confidence in them. We also have entrepreneurship, and this is how we do. We have different faiths. We encourage the children to open bank account. Children sell vegetables and vermicompost manure, which is there in the school garden. We also organize celebrity interactions where people from different walks of life are invited to the school, and children interact with them, and of course gain the confidence and also get to know about the various careers available. We also are taking care about healthcare. We organize various health checkup camps for the parents and students. And of course, sports also plays a very important role. I would just quickly tell you, we have the various sports, and in fact, children have been to different competitions. There was a football championship in Malaysia and in China, and even in Gothia Cup. Children have been enthusiastically participating in. Coming to the values, we have organized theme-based assemblies and celebrate important days, and there are various charity drives and visits. And regarding community transformation, we have adopted a village, as well as children are working for one of the jail. I'll just quickly browse through, and this is the work of the children. In fact, they have collected funds by organizing various fates, and then they went to these places, to the villagers. They have collected the raw material, and we also organized a free health checkup camp for the villagers. Even for the jail inmates, initially we had an interaction with the jail minister, and the children interacted with the jail superintendent, and thereafter we had conducted a workshop for the jail inmates there regarding paper bag making, and there are other things which are lined up for this year. So thank you so much, and I would just say the Rhinites are the kings and queens in the making. Now questions.
Now we've seen a lot of presentations, and I think we all come to the belief that STEM comes from conceptual knowledge. Whatever we are seeing, this CCE and so many things that are happening,
Yes.
and whatever we are reading, we are talking of MCQs and objective-based questions.
Right.
Do you believe objective-based questions are a true way of assessing conceptual knowledge? Or that is giving more of rote learning and a lot of marks?
No, but I think you need to have conceptual knowledge first, then only one can answer. Otherwise, whether it is MCQs or it is objective type, you need to have knowledge. That is very important. The concepts have to be clear.
So can you tell us some way of how you are using a performance parameter for conceptual knowledge, and how is it actually getting reflected for the students?
Well, I think children, as far as their concepts are concerned, it is very important that through experimentation, whatever concept is taught in the class, it has to be, children should see actually things happening. Teachers are taking to the labs and showing them the real things, so that they are discouraging.
Let's have a clear answer. I am probably saying, बच्चे आज के डेट में जब तक नंबर साथ में नहीं जोड़े होते कोई चीज नहीं करते. So they'll go and they'll see everything whatever they want to see, and they'll come back and say रटना इतना है क्योंकि टीचर ने कहा इतना रटो, इतने क्वेश्चन करो, इतने नंबर आएंगे.
No, but here, here I would like to say that when we talk about CC, it's not only about pen paper test. It is also about projects. It is also about notebook maintenance. So there are a lot of aspects which are there related to a particular subject. So we cannot emphasize that it's only about the child. Also knows these days that it's not that what they are going to learn, they'll be getting marks for that. They are assessed in other parameters.
I'll put it short now. As far as group activities are concerned, we know how they get handled.
Right.
There are one or two who do it, rest of them are piggybacking. Again, I'll just put it in one line again if you have an answer. How do you encourage someone who is better on concepts and maybe not so good on rote, and therefore is not getting that kind of marks that a rote guy is getting?
Now here I think the one who's better in concepts, we do have quizzes in the school, and because there are a lot of children who are good in orals, and it's not necessary they are good in memorizing. So they are the ones who are motivated to organize events. They are the ones who take charge and have certain quiz which they do. There are children who are good in presentations, so we do have competitions where they have to showcase their skills using presentations.
Can I answer for you?
Yes.
I think the most important thing is that when you understand, you can rote learn. Does
Yes.
that answer? Rote learning is necessary. You can't stand in the courtroom and not know which act to refer to. But if you've understood it, then you will do it.
Right.
So the rote learning should go with thinking. And I have another question for you. In your values, you've written social values separate from moral values. I think they're both the same.
Yes, but we are just trying to, talk about, when we talk about social values, we're talking about the child's interaction with the society.
No, I understand what it means. But all I'm saying is.
Yes, when we talk about
you cannot
values-
have moral values if you don't know how to behave.
Yes, that is right. That is right.
And behavior is a part of social life.
Right, right.
So I think when you are there are a lot of Ryanites here.
Yes.
So tell us, it's a competition between the four of you.
Not really.
Not really, okay, it's not a competition. Okay, so, aren't you competing?
We are all part.
You're not one, you're four.
100 schools we are competing.
Yeah, here,
For all 100 schools.
but 5 or 4 or 5 here, here. So I'm just asking the question. One cutting edge that you make with the 4 here and the rest 16 here.
Okay. No, I think
I'm
we
just
all,
asking.
yes, I am going to answer
I'm
that.
so happy that you're working
Yes.
as one.
Right.
So should we consider you as one or should we consider you as 4?
No, I think
Individuals who are schools.
Are you individual? So
Yes.
as an individual,
I
how are
answer
you
that.
having one special, very, very unique
Yes.
feature?
Now, I think the kind of place where I am in, probably the challenges which I am facing in Ghaziabad, probably my principal who's there
I'm
in...
not talking about challenges.
Hmm.
I'm talking about a plus point.
Okay. I think as far as plus point is concerned, we are really working on the language skills of the children. Again, as I
They
said.
all are. They
Okay.
all are. There
Uh,
can be no life without language in a school.
Yes.
Communication is a must.
Communication is a must, but here I would
How
say
are you
again,
1 point better than the rest?
well, there are...
We are asking you to judge yourself.
No, I think again, as I said, judging and comparison, I would not do, because if I talk about my particular area, I probably can compare myself, because the kind of opportunities that my school is giving.
It's out of
So-
question. We're asking you for a plus point. We're not asking you to explain anything.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you 1 step ahead?
Well, I can say that we are, like as far as values are concerned, our children are very well disciplined.
They are not?
Well, that is what I am saying. So if you're asking me, so I think I am going to put my, this question you can check from them.
Okay. Fine, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Just a small question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Your school is how old?
Well, we started in 92, as I told you, with 84 students, and presently we have a strength of 3,220.
Okay, do you recall any illustrious, last few years, some illustrious alumni who has gone out?
Yes,
to
yes.
school
In
and made
fact, we have a lot of alumni. Presently, those who are studying abroad. In fact, we have one student who is a fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force. And in fact, we had invited this alumni to the school. He interacted with the children. So, and in fact, I was teaching him. So, yes, as a teacher.
For the jury, this is page number 132.